Bonjour! And this is a brand new venture for geekyOlhog, an unboxing video, because for some reason I was really excited about this acquisition, and it arrived today. And when it did, bearing in mind I do videos and all the rest of it now on comic book stuff, this is, as obviously if you're tuning in you know what this is. It's the Steve Dillon 2000 AD Apex edition. Now these Apex editions are beautiful. I've done the Brian Bolland one, I've got two Mick McMahon ones. For you US comic book geeks, obviously unless you're into 2000 AD, I don't, well no, let me stop right there. Steve Dillon, Preacher, Hellblazer, that's where you will know him from. But this is where he began. I first, it would have been in the late 80s, on a story called Mean Arena, where I would have been introduced to his artwork. And he had done some work for Marvel UK. I think he did Shield or Fury. Just 3 pages a week for good old Des Skin over there at Marvel UK. Anyway, here we go. These Apex editions reproduce the artwork, and don't get me wrong, guys, I will be doing a deep dive on this bad boy. But I think the excitement, I know. Yeah, I'm just telling you, the excitement got the best of me, and I just couldn't wait to tell everyone that I've got it, because the videos do take a little bit of planning, and I do like getting out the original comics. I love the research that I do for these Apex editions. I don't do it deep dive research very often on the stuff, because I just like doing things off the cuff. But I do enjoy, oh look at this, but I do enjoy digging out old 2000 ADs to illustrate, for want of a better word, to illustrate how this artwork, look at this, how this artwork, this glorious artwork, Steve Dillon, rest in peace Steve Dillon, and he was only young. He was only 16. I believe he was only around 16 or 17 when he first broke into the comic book world. And you know what? He's one of those artists whose style didn't really, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there are plenty of artists. I mean, Gene Colan is another one. He's one of my top artists of all time, whose style didn't really develop. Whereas I've done Brian Bolland is another one. Dave Gibbons, if we're going to keep it, you know, to the Brits, they almost come out of the traps fully formed. And Steve Dillon, again, all right, their style does adapt, and it gets more slick, it gets more professional, which is good. It's all good stuff. I'm not saying it's a good thing, a bad thing, something I hate, you know, anything like that. Oh, look, on the back. I mean, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that illustration before. It's probably a later cover for 2000 AD. Or maybe a pin-up poster, or whatever, you know, whatever they used to do. And oh, here we go. Oh, I can't. That was the slipcase, by the way. And here we go. 2000 AD art of Steve Dillon. Wonderful. Rebellion have done such a great job of this. Of these books, these, what do you call them, almost like portfolios of work. And this is another famous So the big is the werewolf is Dredd in the with the werewolves. I forget what the story was. I do remember. Sorry, so I nearly dropped it then. Imagine that. Would I have edited that out or kept it in if I'd literally destroyed my Apex edition on the floor? Might have got me some clicks, mightn't it? Oh wow, a lot of it's Dredd. To be fair, there's no mean it's all Judge Dredd. Is it the Apex edition of Judge Dredd? It says 2000 AD art of Steve Dillon, but there is no. Yeah, Cry of the Werewolf. I mean, that's Prog 322. That would have been what, 6 years in. So that would have been early 80s. So yeah, very very early on. But this is all Judge Dredd, apart from Mean Arena cover. Oh wow. No, that is surprising. It's all Judge Dredd. Which it's still going to be good. We all know his style. We all know his style. There's some great. They don't often do the colour stuff in the Apex editions. Can we see that? But it was his artwork. Like I say, it was his artwork on Mean Arena, and ABC. Yeah, I forgot he'd done ABC Warriors. God, Alan Moore. So Alan Moore, I forgot that as well. Alan Moore. Sorry guys, I've got to balance it. Otherwise, if I drop it, it's a few quid down the drain. Look at that, ABC Warriors. I can't wait to dig this stuff out. I will do a deep dive for everyone. Alan Moore on ABC Warriors with Steve Dillon on the art and John Higgins on the colour. Does it get any better than that? For a certain age of UK comic collectors, no, it doesn't, is my answer to my own rhetorical question. Anyway, I will leave it there. I will leave it there because I can't wait. I just wanted to do an unboxing video to get it on my YouTube CV. There's some full colour artwork. Can we see that? There's some full colour Steve Dillon artwork reproduced in the size, more or less the size it would have been drawn, inked and painted in. So I can't wait to have a good flick through that. So if you are still with me, thank you for joining me for my inaugural unboxing video, and let me know if you're looking forward to seeing a more detailed good old hog deep dive into that. Let me know. I'm going to do it anyway, but it is always nice to know. It's always nice to know that you're looking forward to it, because I've got the Mick McMahon one, the Mick McMahon Dredd one. I've done the Mick McMahon 2000 AD artwork Apex, but I've got the McMahon Dredd, which I want to get into the origins of Dredd and how McMahon was there with a scarer and all that. I'm waffling now, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. So if you've enjoyed that, let me know. Thank you to all you sexy subscribers. You know I love you. And all my Threads friends. I do have to say that slowly. Sorry, I do. With these new teeth from Turkey. So, there's a few of you there that will get that joke. Anyway, until next time, I will bid you all adios.